So today I am working on crochet flowers. I have these made. So here are the roses. Here's the new sunflower. I've decided to go a little bit bigger from the last one that I had. So here it is. So excited. So far I have 2 yellow tulips crocheted. So many more to go. Many more. Finished up the 2 hot pink tulips. I still have to make another one, and then I have to make more tulips. This is not enough. So yeah, but I think I'm gonna call it a night for right now and then come back tomorrow. So yeah, this is what I have for tulips right now. I'm currently working on the leaves, so I have to get 10 of these done. But these are the tulips. I think I want to make more tulips though, because I feel like this isn't enough. I do have one of these for an order, so I'm working on that. And then, yeah, I think I want to do some purple ones, but we will see. So here is my progress so far. Still so much to go. I did take a break in between just because I really needed it, but this is what I have so far. Are all on a stem now. I'm going to add the leaves and then I will show you the final look after. This is what I have so far. I still have a lot to go. Um, I don't really want to show you the other side because it's not that cute. But yeah, I'm just so glad that I got pretty far yesterday. So yeah, I got a handful of mug rugs on here. Um, if I had my other frame, which is that teal one here, this would not happen. Like, I would not be able to make this many mug rugs. So this is great. Hello friends, I have not updated you guys in a while. I've been so busy trying to get everything done for this market Friday and Saturday. It's a 2-day market and I feel terrible that I haven't updated you guys. As you can see, I am going through it. I'm not going through it, but I'm just like, wow, like I can't even fix my hair. I just have a lot to do still. So I'm doing last minute things today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. Those are the only days that I can get things done. So that is my plan. And then Wednesday I have to pack everything up so that I'm good to go. And then on Thursday I will just make sure that everything is charged and everything that I wanted to get done is done. So that'll be like a free day. Like I said, just to make sure everything is good to go. And then Friday we will leave at like 8 in the morning to get over there at like 10ish. We are given from 8 to 3 to set up on Friday, so I want to make sure that we have enough time to set up. And then the market starts at 6 p.m. so it's just a 2-hour market on Friday. And then yeah, so I'm gonna keep going. Like I said, I have a lot to do, so I'm gonna keep going and then we will go from there. So we are officially on day 2 of the Off the Rails market. Yesterday's market was pretty decent, but it could have gone better. So hopefully today it's a lot better than yesterday. And then yeah, we'll see how it goes. We also have to pack up today. It ends at 3. So after that we'll pack up and head home. Hi friends, happy Monday. It is May 12th. I wanted to update you on the market that I had over the weekend. So the market was Off the Rails Makers Market in Brainerd, Minnesota. And it was Friday 6 to 9 p.m. and then Saturday 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And it was a 2-hour drive. So um, we did stay on Friday. We stayed Friday night so that we didn't have to drive back because it was going to be too dark, so it would just make sense to get a hotel. So let's start with Friday's market, and by the way, I'm looking down because I'm looking at this notepad here. Otherwise I'm going to get off track. So let's start with Friday. So on Friday we left home at 8 a.m. Like I said, it was a 2-hour drive. We had a couple things that we wanted to get, like breakfast, things like that. So we did that first. And we got to Brainerd about 11. I think it was like 11 on the dot. So we arrived at the location, and they had a parking area for vendors, so I thought that was amazing. Because the door to get into your booth was pretty much like right there, so it was perfect. So I really liked that. And then we were setting up. I think it took us about like 2 hours to set up, so it wasn't too bad. Normally our setups only take 45 minutes, but I wanted to take my time, and obviously make some content here for you. So that was Friday, or that was the beginning of the Friday. And then we left, we went to the hotel, checked in, got ready, and then went back to the market. Before we went to the market, though, my husband broke his glasses, so that was not a good start to the market. When we got to the market, like I said, it started at 6, so the first 30 minutes I didn't expect a lot. We didn't have a lot of traffic, which was very unfortunate. Um, so yeah, that was not the greatest. We did get some sales, but it could have been better for sure. Let's move on to Saturday. So Saturday it was from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and um that one was a bit better obviously than Friday. Um but honestly, it could have been a lot better. It was pretty steady for like 3 hours. But yeah, I just wish it was busier. There wasn't a lot of traffic. Um, and the reason why is because it was fishing opener here. Um, it was fishing opener. Sorry, I don't know why I said here, but it was fishing opener. There was other markets in town, so I think that's why we didn't have a lot of traffic. I just expected more traffic because it was Mother's Day weekend, and I was hoping that we would get guests and customers coming to shop for last minute gifts, but that was not the case. But what I did really like about this market was that it was very organized. We received a packet in our email about like very detailed things like where to park, like a map, where our booth was going to be, um, electricity, things like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. And then um the venue was beautiful. I love how the venue looked. It was I've never done a venue like that before, a location like that before, I should say. So I thought that was pretty awesome. And then parking was really convenient as well. Like I said, we just had or we had like a specific location that we would park, and then the door to get in was just like right there. And luckily my booth was like, so the door, let's say the door was here, my booth was just right there on the side, so that was pretty cool. Um, and then setup times. We were given so much time to set up, so that was pretty cool as well. Or that was very good. I keep saying pretty cool. So that was really good. I think we were given Thursday to set up from 8 to 3. I did not set up on Thursday, I set up on Friday. So Friday's setup time was 8 a.m. to 3 as well. So that was plenty of time to set up, which I really liked. Would I return to this market? Probably not. Not for both days. I think I would only return if it was a Saturday, and that's it. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about all of the other expenses that come with like traveling. So like hotel, food, all of that. Um, that would, yeah, I think I would come back only if it was one day. But I would also like to say that if you are interested in market videos, more about markets, how to get into them, where I find them, what I look for in markets, let me know. I would love to make a video like that. I have been doing markets since 2022. So I have quite a bit of experience, I guess. I haven't experienced everything, obviously, because this last market was my biggest one that I've ever had. So if you would like to see that, leave a comment below. I would love to see that and talk about it. So yeah, I do have another market on Saturday, so I will make sure that I post that next Wednesday or Thursday. I think Wednesdays are going to be my post days, but not 100% sure. I don't want to commit to that yet. Um, but I will let you know on all of my socials. Um, and yeah, I think that's all I had to say. I'm so glad I wrote all of that down because then I would have been all over the place. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I was very excited to make a market video like this. Um, and once again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.